This presentation offers the following color code key. Green is for topic, black is for definitions, red is for symptoms, and blue is for solutions or advice. Autism FYI organization presents Autism Spectrum Disorder, what it is, how it presents, how does this affect you, what can you do to facilitate the best outcome. Autism Spectrum Disorder is a neurological and biological condition that affects a person for life. It can present with symptoms that cause major social, emotional, and/or cognitive disabilities. It can present with symptoms so mild it is difficult to tell. It is often classified as severe autism, moderate autism, mild autism, or Asperger's. They may have a combination of symptoms in varying degrees of severity, which is why each person's presentation is unique. What are the symptoms? Speech ranges from nonverbal, limited speech, chunk language, concrete language, doesn't get sarcasm or slang, very literal, normal speech until stressed, loud, soft, garbled, unable to control the volume when stressed. Eye contact. May refuse to make eye contact. This does not mean they aren't listening or don't hear or understand you, nor is it their way of being disrespectful. They may look at you from the corner of their eye. They may close their eyes as a way to keep out some of the sensory input when they are stressed or anxious. Hearing. They are often hypersensitive to sounds, especially when stressed. You may see them holding their ears. This helps to block some of the sensory stimulation they are receiving. Many wear sound barrier headphones anytime they are in public to help them deal with the input, even when the sensory overload is coming from within. Touch. Hypersensitivity to touch and feel is another key symptom of autism. They often hate the tags in shirts and clothes, socks, shoes, or gloves. Being touched when they are stressed is like loud noise, bright lights, or someone talking at them. Sensory input they cannot control while internally they are freaking out. You may see them jerk away or strike back. Hitting themselves actually releases a chemical that lowers their adrenaline level. Hugging helps calm them down for the same reason. Social difficulties. Obeying rules, losing, respecting personal boundaries, hygiene management, money management, housekeeping, self-determined routines, difficulty with change, and different interests than peers all add up to difficulty fitting in. Intellectual challenges. May process information slower, think in pictures, each word has a meaning and picture of the meaning. Writing things out and telling them may help them comprehend better. IQs actually range from below normal to genius, but their sensory and other challenges make it difficult for them to utilize that knowledge as someone without autism would. Anxiety. Flapping hands, flicking fingers, chewing on things, closing eyes, screaming, holding ears, anger, hitting, not talking, shaking. Give them space, don't touch, talk softly, time to process, chewing gum. All these suggestions can help them decrease their anxiety. Emotion impulse control. Some autistic people are unable to keep from doing something they know is wrong because of their strong desire for the outcome. Low frustration tolerance plus anger plus impulsivity equals problematic behavior. The key to this is to identify the desire or the frustration, use anger management tactics, talk logically to de-escalate behavior. Insight or perspective. Some autistic people are unable to see another's point of view. They see their side has the only correct view. In other words, they are persistent, unreasonable, and or illogical. To deal with this, use storytelling reversing circumstance to help them gain insight and perspective. Avoid a contradicting altercation. Change the subject. Trusting. Easily manipulated by others, unaware of malice, confused about who is responsible, accepts blame without understanding. Get facts. Do not take confession as absolute fact. Establish trust and understanding of right and wrong. Contact the guardian. Identifying someone with autism. Using the anagram, hesitate is appropriate, is helpful in remembering the traits exhibited by those on the autism spectrum. H is for hearing, hypersensitivity. E is for eye contact, which is usually poor. S is for speech, which is usually none, difficult, concrete, or normal. I is for intellect, variable. T is for touch, hypersensitivity. A is for anxiety, which is usually high. T is for trust, which is inappropriate. E is for emotion control, or poor. I is for insight, or poor. And S is for social, or awkward. These are the strategies that only work if someone is in the hesitate is appropriate anagram. Be calm and talk softly. Quiet the environment. Give them space and time to process what is happening. Write things out that you are asking and saying to help them process. Offer them chewing gum to calm them. Identify the desire or cause of frustration. Use anger management tactics. Talk logically and use storytelling illustrations to help them gain insight. Avoid contradiction and escalation. Get facts and do not take confession as factual. Establish trust and understanding of right and wrong. And contact emergency contact, guardian, or parent ASAP. These are support products for members of the Autism FYI National Registry. They can be stickers, wristbands, sleeves, decals, labels, earrings, bracelets with USB parts, and lanyards with removable USB buckles. This is a decal given to officers for tips to remember. To call the Autism FYI National Registry, call 855-487-0777 for assistance. Turn off lights and sirens. Do not touch without asking. Be calm and talk softly. Clarify all communications. Ask to see their ID bracelet or card. And call emergency contact ASAP. How does the Autism National Registry help? It's easy. It offers a membership for those on the autism spectrum that provides identifying products. This facilitates immediate identification, signaling the need for special considerations. It allows you to recognize hesitate is appropriate quickly. It offers assistance with emergency contact information 24 hours a day. It offers USB bracelet storage of emergency information via password-protected file. It offers suggestions in an emergency on dealing with someone identified as being on the autism spectrum. And it offers training for emergency responder as well as for those on the autism spectrum on handling interactions with each other in emergencies. The following is a post-presentation quiz on the autism spectrum. You may pause the video as you take the quiz. You will find the answers to the quiz at the end of the presentation. Thank you for watching this video about the Autism Spectrum Disorder.